Indonesia, the fifth largest nation in the world. So your American president cannot tell you with certainty that a Southeast Asia dominated by communist power would bring a third world war much closer to terrible reality. One could hope that this would not be so. But all that we have learned in this tragic century strongly suggests to me that it would be so. And as the President of the United States, I am not prepared to gamble on the chance that it is not so. I am not prepared to risk the security, indeed the survival of this American nation on mere hope and wishful thinking. I am convinced that by seeing this struggle through now, we are greatly reducing the chances of a much larger war, perhaps a nuclear war. And I would rather stand in Vietnam in our time, and by meeting this danger now and facing up to it, and thereby reduce the danger for our children and for our grandchildren. I want to turn now to the struggle in Vietnam itself. There are questions about this difficult war that must trouble every really thoughtful person. And I'm going to put some of these questions, and I'm going to give you the very best answers that I can give you. First, are the Vietnamese, with our help and that of their other allies, really making any progress? Is there a forward movement? Well, the reports that I see make it clear that there is. Certainly there is a positive movement toward constitutional government. Thus far, the Vietnamese have met the political schedule that they laid down in January 1966. The people wanted an elected, responsive government. They wanted it strong enough to brave a vicious campaign of communist terror and assassination to vote for it. And it has been said that they killed more civilians in 4 weeks trying to keep them from voting before the election than our American bombers have killed in the big cities of North Vietnam in bombing military targets.